Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a watch band. I like these scrunchy watch bands, but I don't like so much scrunch, so we're going to make one that doesn't have as much. So what you'll need for this is I have a piece of elastic here. It's a 3/4 inch wide elastic and I just have it 7 inches. But you're just going to measure your wrist and you just want it to fit. Let's do this one since my watch is on that one. You just want it to fit right around there pretty much. You don't want it to be too tight but not too loose. So this is just a guess here really. We're going to do 11 inches of fabric and it's going to be 2.5 inches wide. So you'll also need, now I actually had 2 of these and the one got really dirty, so I actually cut it apart. But you can buy these. It's just Apple Watch bands. Got it from Amazon. So you'll need a set of those. We'll just set that to the side for now though. So first we're just going to fold this in half lengthwise and just sew a quarter inch seam down the long end there, and then I'm going to do that and I will be right back. Okay, I've done that. Get my little scissors here. We're going to clip the threads on both sides. Now I'm going to use this, well, I don't know what it's called. It says Dritz. It's a 1/2 inch and you just turn the thing with this. So I'm going to stick that in there. Just stick the purple piece in there. And I just take it all the way in there and then you just push that down. And with these smaller pieces it does take a little bit. So you just push it over there and then just keep pushing it down. I'm sure I'm not as smooth at it as other people, but I get it done. See, then it pops out the other end. So then you just pull it. So then we are going to straighten it out a little bit. And then I put a paper clip to my elastic and I'm going to start feeding that through. And it goes through here pretty easily. If you hold it extra loose. Now I am going to put a pin here because I'm just going to run a stitch across that. That's a lie. I'm going to push it in just about 1/2 inch. Not 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch. And then I'm going to fold the top in. And then fold the bottom under. Now it does take a little bit to get this right because you're working with small pieces. So then you just fold it in and I still have the elastic in there. Now I'm going to run a straight stitch across it just as close to the edge as I can. And I'll be right back. Alright, I've done that. Just trim the threads off. So what I actually did was I ran it through one way and then I lifted the presser foot up with the needle down and ran it through the other back through, so it's double stitched. And then I still have that safety pin in there, so we're gonna pull I already tucked this side in, so we're gonna pull that that safety pin right up through. But we're gonna pull it down, but we don't want it to come too far out. And I'm gonna try not to pull the fold out. So there we have it. Now I am gonna take this side out, and I want to fold it down over the elastic, so it kind of covers it. I guess I shouldn't have pre-folded it, but that's okay because, well, the back side came over it, but that's fine. So there, and now we are going to take back to the sewing machine. We're going to go and we're going to run it through and do the same thing on this side, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so actually I didn't get to do that. It slid on me a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I pulled it back up and I'm going to hook this safety pin in here. Now you could use a regular pin, but that'll hold it in place and give me the free motion to work with it to tuck that down in there. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to go back to the sewing machine and then I will be back in just a minute. Alright, I've done that, and once again I went both ways on it. I went down one and then flipped it around and come back up the other side. So then we'll take that off. We don't need it anymore for this one. So you want, let me just take this one off and show you. So if you look at this, we'll take this out. So if you look at this, this is the back side. So see how that one has a silver one, but this one's all through black? So that's your magnet. So you want that one to be inside. You want it to be on the inside. So we'll flip it over, see how our middle of our seam is there. And we'll slide this through just like that. See how it's on the back side, and it's going to be folded over just like that one. So we're going to do that to that side, and then we're actually going to go ahead and slide this one in also. And then we're going to fold it over. That one's about a 1/2 inch. So that's what we're going to do. About a 1/2 inch you want your fabric, or your elastic and fabric, folded over. And we're going to sew right down through there, just like we had before. I'm going to do it 2 or 3 times to make sure it's secure. Now you could do, I could have matched the thread, but I had white on my machine, so white's what we're going with. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Alright, we're pretty much done. I already trimmed the other side. I'm going to trim the threads off of this end, and then I'm going to take this off, and we'll put it on. See how we did. Oh, got to fix that, but, and there we have it. And brand new band with less scrunch. My threads did bunch up there. I'll be able to fix it though. And now I have the pattern for whatever I want. I love it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you consider subscribing. And again, if you have any requests or comments, please let me know. Thank you. Have a great day.